It is the year 1222 in the faraway land of China, where Grandmaster Dong has collected a group of students, believing that they are the chosen ones, for he has his whole life searched for them. But now only he feels that he is getting closer to finding a book for the chosen one, which would awaken superpowers in them. But the end goal is to reach nirvana. Now we look what the tribes did on day 1. Grandmaster Dong walks out of the training room with a walking stick. He says, "For 50 years I have searched for the chosen ones. I have walked through the mountains, left a family behind in middle age, and now it is all coming together, forming a superhero group." Pato leans on the wall, nonchalantly, Sigma red aura radiating from his body, and says, "Oi oi, if it isn't Master Dong." Dong said, "Yes, my promising student, you are progressing." Then Goose thought about life outside of here, which made him leave into the forest, but only a scream was heard as he disappeared forever. This made it so that Postal was transferred to Tribe Sol Dog. Then Quarter walked out of the shadows, a black cloak billowing behind him as he approaches Postal. Postal asked, "Can I drown someone in the lake?" Then the players received a map of the area that they can use to plan missions. Then Quarter, Perma, Postal, and Callie went to explore the question mark area. Postal said, "I activate my anti-shrimp allergy technique because of plot. I blow up the forest." Perma said, "Make sure everyone has their weapons, guys, or we might get sodomized." Then they hear heavy thumping from the forest. It goes past them somewhere in north. As they continue walking, Callie walks into a trap. A rope pulls her upside down from one leg. Quarter throws a knife that cuts the rope and catches her. They then see that there is a sign on the ground with a skull carved in it, so they proceed to not go further. Postal, however, said he will test the ground for more traps and goes running. His leg gets snapped in a trap. The others had to free him of it, and they carried the injured man back to the village. Meanwhile, Dong is trained with the Chosen Ones, and he has seen visions and dreams of a book that he believes they will find, and that it will have importance in going to the next level in their practices. The tribe also has a pet dog named Sol Dog. Dong bought it for them to help with mental health. Then Perma and Postal were having an argument outside. Perma said, "In all our years knowing each other, we've fought many an enemy and had many a laugh. You helped me when I had to kill my father, and you stood by me when your world got corrupted. It's been a good time, and hell, sometimes it's been the worst, but now in this moment, and here now, we show each other the highest values of disrespect. I will fight you, Egg Clan boy, and when it's over and the shadows creep over our battered bodies, I'll eat another egg yolk, raw." Postal said, "Listen carefully, because I won't repeat myself. You've already tasted the first bite of your defeat. That cursed energy running through you? It's only the appetizer. By the time I'm done, your shell won't just be cracked, it'll be scrambled, your power boiled down to nothing. Every strike you thought you had, every ounce of strength gone. And when I'm finished, the valley will remember this day. The day the Egg Clan didn't just fight back. It served justice, sunny side up. By now, you should feel it, that burning deep in your veins. That's not just weakness, that's the poison of the Egg Clan." Then Perma, Quarter, and Jacob and Sol Dog went to explore the lake. At the forest, they walked past a huge pile of shit, bigger than a human. They also heard a high-pitched inhuman scream and some horns blowing. Upon arrival at the west side lake, they saw something move beneath the surface. A massive lake dragon surfaced from the lake. Quarter shoots at its eye with a poisonous javelin. It goes under and resurfaces, breathing fire. Quarter shoots at its other eye, and Perma strikes it in the neck. It goes back to hiding in the lake, and they return home. Then people started to create alliances. For example, Quarter created solo alliances with Accept, Blearable, and Postal, and then later, Quarter, Perma, Callie, and Pato formed an alliance. Callie said, "So can we get rid of Blearable tomorrow? They don't talk at all." Quarter said, "That's the plan. Tomorrow, I want to eliminate Postal for the crime of being a dirty B-tribe dog." Perma said, "Yeah, I think that's the consensus. I'd love to give them a chance, but we've been out in a bad place with immediately having to kill our own again." Callie said, "I think Jacob should stay. He's a beginner, and I'd feel bad." Then Callie, Perma, and Pato created a three-way alliance, called the Lads. Perma said, "I made this because we're all chill, and also so we can easily alert each other for when Quarter starts scheming." Callie said, "I don't think he will, but it's an 80% chance he won't, and 20% he will." Perma said, "I don't think so yet. Right now he's mainly just trying to set up relations. I'm guessing he's already made a one-on-one chat with you as well." Then later Quarter pulled a twist and voted Perma. Then the tribes sent letters to each other, at first talking about the shrimp, then it turned into a rage-fueled, intense arguing, and ended with romantic talk. Then the tribes sent letters to each other, at first talking about the shrimp, then it turned into a rage-fueled, intense arguing, and ended with romantic talk. No one, Sandwich, and Spevy decided to go on a mission to explore the Shijiao village. In the forest, they hear heavy thumping sounds. They throw a pie at the sound, and the response is a roar, and the beast takes the pie, and the mysterious pie monster runs away. Then they arrive the village up north, the Shijiao village, and their leader greets them. Chong said, "Drop your weapons." Spevy said, "Hello, Chong. We hail from a tribe close to the wall. We wonder if we may learn more about this village." Chong says, "Come inside and we will talk over drinks." No one said, "I am not drinking whatever they give us. They might try to poison us." As they walk through the streets, they see everyone dressed in all white and realize that they are religious. They go inside to sit, and Chong offers them drinks. Sandwich chugs it, and a heroin-like high goes through his body. The other two decide to not drink. Chong said, "We are believers in nirvana. We have found a way to reach it. For generations we have kept our habit, by drinking ourselves to death, to see the light and reach nirvana." Sandwich said, "Can I get more? I'd love to reach nirvana." Chong pours him another glass and says that he is showing promise. He asks, "Are you part of any religion?" Spevy explains their mission with Master Dong, trying to find nirvana. Chong's smile fades and realizes that they are a fake religion and calls Dong a fraud. He says that he wants to offer them an opportunity to join their religion, the true movement. Otherwise, they are thrown in the jail cell. He also tells Sandwich that he is addicted by now anyway. The player no one refused this offer and was thrown in jail. Spevy and Sandwich were able to make a deal where they will take the cult to their village later, so they can try to convert the rest of them. Then the two will convert at the scene. They accepted this, but locked the two up temporarily till they convert. Spevy was able to send a warning letter to their home village though. At the village, Mao was petting their dog, Rolfus, eater of microplastics, while reading the letter. She decided to travel to the outskirts of village Shijiao to keep an eye. Bread Ross has a moment of weakness and decides to leave to the cult village, abandoning her group. Ross said, "What's up, gang? I want some alcohol. You got some? We best pals." Chong looks at her proud and gives her a glass of something. He walks her into a room where they have their night routine. They are smashed inside, drinking hard liquor. He asked, "Will you join us?" Ross said yes. Chong give her white clothes and said, "Welcome to the true movement." However, later Bobby had a change of heart, realizing that now that she is inside, she can use this to her advantage and free her friends. She made her way to the basement and lied to the guards about the master having asked them to come up for the evening party. Then she freed No One and Spevy. Spevy stole some alcohol, as few of them were addicted now. Mal outside was collecting poisonous mushrooms that she brought inside the basement through a tunnel. Bobby remained inside as cover-up, planning to do something with the deadly mushrooms. The rest fled the village and went back home. The tribe formed a bar at their village later. No One, Mal, and Spevy formed an alliance, but didn't use it to discuss voting yet. Instead, everyone voted for tomorrow's elimination solo.